Hey, that's my first YouTube video and my first editing experience, so please do not judge me. And I made this video for the purpose of informing all of you out there who maybe are considering doing IB, and I think that this video might be helpful for you in making the right decision.
Hey, today I'm gonna talk about my IB experience. At the end of this video, I'm gonna insert my friend's opinion about the IB. They have done the IB as May 2020, or they're still in DP1 in the first year of the Diploma Programme. And I decided to do that because I really didn't know before doing IB what's that, unfortunately. With this video, I just want to make everyone do the right decision, either to do IB or not, because I didn't have anyone to help me or whatever. I'm gonna start the first part of this video about IB and if it's suitable for everyone. And I would say that it's a yes and a no at the same time. I have my computer here, so sometimes I might be looking at it just to know where I am. So first of all, in my opinion, IB does not develop your creative skills. They make you choose from 6 different subjects groups, at least 1 subject per group. And in the end, everything is so broad and it's not specific. And let's say if you want to do, let's say, medicine or design, it will not favor your career, as like you will just spend 2 years of your life learning about everything but design and medicine. So in this case, I would recommend you to go to a school of design, let's say, or a school of medicine. In my case, I'm gonna do hotel management, and IB, let's say, didn't give me any advantages, as I didn't earn any knowledge in that particular field. Now let's move on to the second point. If you do not like to study, then don't do IB, because you're gonna struggle and maybe eventually fail. And why I'm saying that? I'm saying that because you'll have constantly to cope with a huge amount of work to do, starting from reading the material, learning it, then assignments, homework, different types of group activities, and then each of them, they have its own deadline. And then you might wake up one day with 5 deadlines and you didn't start any of that project because you do not like to learn. And I've seen that kind of students even in my school, and they struggled a lot. And then they had to kind of cope with a huge amount of stress because they didn't study. Third point is kind of related to the second point, but if you do not know how to cope with a huge amount of stress and how to manage your time, you'll also maybe fail or potentially earn less points in the end. Let's say that in my first year of IB, of Diploma Programme, I was, let's say, going a lot out, and at the same time I was studying, and I was going to the gym and doing other activities. But in my second year, I was so unmotivated because of my school, because of a lot of stuff, also deadlines, a huge amount of work. I was stressed and unmotivated, so I didn't go anywhere, and I didn't have the time, even though some of my classmates somehow went out every day, but I do not understand how that's possible. I don't know. In IB, especially when you're DP2, you have to choose between either studying, going out, or sleeping, and let's say you can only choose 2 of them, so it's your choice. I had a rule that every Friday after I'm done with the lessons, I'm not doing anything. I just go out with my friends, and it was around, let's say, 5 hours of going out. no, I'm lying. Oh, maybe, yeah, 5 hours, let's say. Because I was in a boarding school, so I had a curfew and I was managed and I was controlled and everything, so I had to be back. Now let's move to the yes part, that I would say that I'd be suitable for everyone. First of all, IB really kind of develops your academic writing skills, as you have to write a lot of works, a lot of essays. You have to write that 4,000 words essay, the extended essay. You have to do presentations and generally, yeah. And with practice, you're practicing and you're improving day by day your academic skills. The second point is that it kind of prepares you for university. But let's say that if you let's say that if you'd like to do economics and you're taking the economics classes, maybe your university will exempt you from the first courses of economics classes at the university, as is the same material as you did in IB. So that might be a plus. The third point, why IB is suitable for everyone, and it might be contrasting my first point, that IB does not offer you the opportunity to kind of develop your areas of interest, but generally IB offers you a general knowledge. As you study 6 subjects from different fields, so then you have general knowledge, basic knowledge in different fields. But then the question is that knowledge really important for you, and is that knowledge really worth it, and are you gonna use it in your university years or generally in your life? Because let's say me, I'm not passionate and I'm not interested in sciences, let's say, yeah, but I had to choose one. And I had a limited option because my school was only offering chemistry, physics, and biology. And out of all of that, I chose chemistry, in which I really struggled. And let's say I was studying only for getting a decent passing grade, let's say. But it didn't give me any pleasure, and I know that I was just studying for that mark, and in my opinion that's the right let's say the right path to go. Because okay, you are gonna struggle for 2 years, but then what's the outcome? You'll only learn the material only for the exam, and in my opinion that's not worth it, all the stress and the effort and the time